Most of the official indicators show Italy's economy to be in serious trouble. Inflation pushes along at nearly 21%. Industrial production has slumped by 5.4% since last August, and unemployment idles 1.5 million people. The battered lira continues to decline in value, and projections are for a government deficit of at least $31.2 billion by year's end. Valori, the country's principal stock exchange, shut down abruptly for 3 days last month to forestall a panic after a sharp sell-off sliced share prices by 20% in an hour. Nothing like that had happened since 1917, in the aftermath of Italy's humiliating World War I defeat at Caporetto. Perhaps the most encouraging forecast by the members of the Time Board of Economists is for a slowdown in inflation. They predict that it will end the year at around an 8.6% annual rate, versus 13.2% for the last quarter of 1980. The small surplus in world petroleum markets is now keeping a tight grip on oil prices, and that will remove one of the key causes of recent inflation. Home ownership costs, which account for about 1/4 of the consumer price index, are up from a year ago, but the increases are tapering off because sales are slow. Good crops and heavy livestock production so far this year should moderate food price increases in the months ahead. A stronger US dollar will make the costs of imported goods lower and keep pressure on domestic companies to hold down their prices. Walter Heller, President Kennedy's chief economic advisor, concludes that the US is virtually guaranteed a lull in inflation for most of the year. 16. An endless variety of laws, restrictions, customs, and traditions affects the practice of abortion around the world, although the general trend is toward liberalized laws.